Okay. Welcome back to my streams. How's it going, everybody? Hello. Oh, okay, bye-bye. I remember what it is to be a kid. Seven. Eight. Tomorrow will be 9. And then also it will be reset of the other thing. 13 hours from now is the reset of the apocalyptic shadow. I'm running off of only like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Don't ask me how I managed to do that one, but crazy. Okay. What? Okay, the workaholic thing. 80, jeez. I already know how to... Well, I guess let's try this out. Huh. Uh-oh. Man, I didn't even get past the first stage. What the? What the heck? Huh. Huh. Okay, let's see what this gets me. Hello. How's it going? Oh, okay. Hello, hello. Do you play gacha games? Which ones in particular do you play? Which ones do you particularly play, just out of curiosity? Hey, Jazzy. Oh boy. I can say that this has been the weirdest event we've ever had in Starfield. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. Huh. Do you play Genshin, Star Rail, or what ones do you play exactly? Or do you play like off mainstream gotchas or other gotchas? I mean, which ones do you play? Just out of curiosity, that's all. Okay. Which ones do I have? Okay. Let's see. Hello. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess I have to use all of them? Oh, jeez. 150. Collapse some work, huh? What? I didn't know these guys could collapse some work. What the heck? At this point, I'm not even really sure what I'm doing. I've only gotten 4. Oh, that one ran off. What the? Why? Huh. Okay. Just basically just running through this a bunch of times. Hello, welcome in. Sorry, I was a little late for the stream today, but yeah, I just had other things to do. Okay. Shoot. got number 1. Okay. I didn't even have to complete it. I just needed to get enough points for it. Okay. Nice, nice. These events on Star can be done in like a day. It's so easy. But sometimes it annoys. It's not always the case. Huh. Okay. Grab this. Complete all event missions. Um. Well, why can't I claim it? Makes some sense. I've gotten everything done. How do I complete all event message? Do I have to go talk to somebody or what? Like, huh? No worries, no worries. It's fine. Realistically, it's completely fine. So I have 2 pulls away from another 10. Black's Queen. Maybe refresh. Cause I don't have a black screen here. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm gonna go. get my lunch, and I'll be right back in a few short minutes. I mean, I don't have to go very far to grab it, but I have to get up from the chair and get it from the fridge. Just also another few seconds. I'm just gonna go grab my thermos for my water as well. Always good to have water. Always good to have water. Hello. How's it going? That's good, that's good. Just having my lunch here. Sorry. Wasn't a whole lot of ketchup. Okay, sorry. That's good, that's good. What you up to today, though? Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Been a little while, how you been? How you been lately? That's good, that's good. I've been working on my most recent characters I have gotten from Star Wars, so I'm still trying to work on them. But they're not, like, perfect. But they'll get there. You know, they'll get there. Just that it takes some time, that's all. How's your character building been going? Has it been going good? Or has it been kind of iffy? I mean, my D Herda as well is getting there too. But, I mean, there's still a few touch-ups that I could do for her, but, I mean, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Hello. How's it going? How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I I'm still trying to also work on my 4-star herder too, but that hasn't really been what? I've been trying to work on my 4-star herder too, but it's just I don't know. Hasn't really been doing it. if you know what I mean. I mean it's been alright, but like it could be better. Yeah, getting the relics is just man. Oops. Getting the relics is is definitely a different scenario than what I've been trying to do. Okay, let's see what this has. That is like why did I switch that? Okay. HP on Deherda, or not Deherda. Oh, I was on Deherda. Okay, I meant to switch to other Herda. Jeez. Oh lord. I'm running off of only so many hours of sleep, so, I am kind of tired, as you can probably tell. Not only just relics, but like the right main stat and the right substats are hard to get. Like, I mean, it's like, God. I don't normally have trouble sleeping. It's just that, I guess it is what it is for now. Ugh. That was horrible. I could have rolled so much better, but nope. Just did not want to do that. Also, it sucks that the freaking substats are so specific to the character that it's like, if you don't have this, it's bad. If you don't have that, it's bad. If you don't have this and that and the other thing, it's bad. It's like, oh. Like, it'd be easier if it was easier. But it's not easy. It's not easy to get the right substats. It's not easy to get everything that you wanted from a relic or artifact or anything in any gacha game for that matter. I mean, it's just a whole entire problem in the gacha space in general. I feel that, honestly. I feel that. I honestly feel that. Yeah, the new banner is already out already. It's been out for a few days now. Apparently next patch, I don't really know what's gonna happen next patch, but honestly, apparently they're releasing a new character that can literally revive your characters in battle if you just have her on the team. Or not even on the team, in your account. There's a new character coming out that can revive outside of battle. It's not live yet, but it's just that beta testers tested out Castros for the next character, on the next set of characters that are coming out. Beta testers tested it out, and man, oh man, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, Star is just getting too much now. Don't get me wrong, I love the game still, but when they add in a character like that, that is just absolutely ridiculous. And then there's also a new boss. And then there's also a new boss that leaves you at 1 HP. Potentially. In the next patch. Now there's a boss that can one-shot you. By the way, it is a one-hit KO. There is no coming back from that hit. In the storyline, by the way. Even with Adventuring Shield, you're screwed. Even with Adventuring Shield, it one-hit KOs you. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail is becoming like what Genshin is. Predatory. Not only predatory, but power creeping everything in your team. It's just ridiculous. Not only that, but the MLC right now, the newest boss that they added the newest boss in the MLC currently, the newest boss in this game currently, in MLC 12, I kid you not, has 3 million health. On MOC 12. 3 million health on MOC 12. Why? Oh, they still have the Adventuring boss in the MOC, by the way. They still have the Adventuring boss in the MOC, in MOC 11. Mind you, I can still clear it, but it's not even like I need... Like, I mean... I can still clear it, but at the same time... It's just... I mean, I can't even do MLC 12 because of the power, because of Nikador and the freaking and the boss strength and everything. Just everything is just being thrown at me, man. Like even one who has built characters can't even do it. Like, how? Like, it's the worst. Like, I mean, I'd say my Akron is pretty built, but Power Creep would tell me otherwise, you know? You know what? If you can't clear endgame content, it's not the end of the world. If you cannot clear endgame content, it's not the end of the world. It's okay to play casual sometimes. Like, that's what I had to do when I was facing that boss that one-hit KO'd my whole entire team. I had to go into casual mode because I wouldn't have been able to do it myself. I had to switch to casual mode instead of normal mode because if I do it in normal mode, I would have just got obliterated again. So I went to casual, I beat the boss, and then I moved on with the story. Like, I mean, that's all I did. But that's pretty much all I have to do when I'm facing a new boss, because if it's so stupidly strong that it can literally kill me in like a few hits, it's just, I don't know. At this point, with the way that the power creep is going with Star Rail, I need to play more casually with Star Rail. Like, I'll still try to complete the endgame content, but if I can't do it, I can't do it. You know, I'm not gonna expect everybody else to do the same thing I do just because I do it right. You know, and if people can't do the same thing I can do, it's not the end of the world. Like, just relax. Take it easy. Go at your own pace. Build your characters that you like, and also, you know, build them to the point where they can be actually, like do damage. If you can do damage with the characters, it's fine. You know, as long as you can do damage, it's fine. But I do not advise you to go and do like all the endgame content, because the endgame content is getting too freaking difficult. Even for me, with the builds and the characters I have, it's getting way too difficult. Like, I mean, it's okay. It's okay to have fun. Yeah, it's the power creeping. It is absolutely a problem. And I understand that is the problem. Exactly. It would be totally be. It would totally be worth it more if they didn't have a power creep and they didn't have a a constellation incentive for pulling a character. Like, I mean, it just, why does it always seem like every single character has a quality of life improvement blocked behind a singular or many constellations? Like, what is this? It should not have to be a constellation to have more quality improvements for a character. It should not be that way. Like, especially if you have not a lot of money to begin with. Then again, no need to spend money on the game. You don't need to spend money. Especially on the Genshin, because Genshin is pain in the arse when it comes to grindage. And then you're 50-50. Half the time, loses. The only difference between Star Rail and Genshin, it is more free-to-play. It is more free-to-play friendly. You get free pulls every patch. Yeah, I think Genshin would improve if they removed that. I would say Genshin would be a better game if they removed domain locked days. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't need to have a domain just because it's locked behind a specific day. Like, it sucks. It's like, oh, you can't farm this character because it's not the same day that you need to farm it on. Ha ha ha. Like, whoa. You know how much that drives me nuts? Like, it infuriates me. It just absolutely infuriates me. That's why I'm not playing much of Genshin anymore, because I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, I mean, mind you, I still play it off stream, but like, I don't stream it as much as I did, because it's like, when there's a filler patch, there's like hardly anything to do aside from old quests. Like, and if you've done every single thing in the game, you're just basically waiting for the end of the patch. Like, that's on the next event. Like, I mean, you're just waiting for the next thing to come out in Genshin. Like, it's just ridiculous. And the fact is, you only get like maybe 6k pulls? Or 6k Primo Gems each patch, maybe? But like, that's only gonna go so far for you to get the characters. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, who am I to say anything about Genshin? I spent money on the game. That's my own fault. Also, the filler patches suck in Genshin. There's no quests to do in the filler patches. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to go and do this old quest that I still have to do. I might as well just go ahead and do it. Oh no, there's a bunch of dialogue. Oh god! Like... Whoa. The only things I really have a thing on is the Imaginarium Theater or the Spiral Abyss. So, like, those are the only things I do in Genshin, pretty much, nowadays. Aside from maybe, if I really want to, I can, like, do another quest, but, like... Who the F cares? Who the F cares? Really? Also, the R&R quest is the worst quest in the game. By far, R&R quest is the worst quest in Genshin, in fact. It takes too long to get that quest done. Plus, if you don't find all the R&Rs, you won't get all the chests from the quest itself. It's like, oh come on! It feels like I'm doing a wild goose chase to find these stupid R&Rs. Like, who has time for that? And who the F cares? Honestly. Apparently, because every patch it just seems like a yap fest, a quest, and then it's just like, okay, I'm done now. Now I have to wait for the event, and even then it's still a yap fest of an event. It's like, oh my god, stop the yap fest, Genshin, stop. Who has time to sit through dialogue that we don't really care about at this point? Now, I mean, co-op and Genshin is still fun, but that's about like the funnest thing you could do in Genshin. Like, aside from that, it's boring AF. Like, are you sure about that? I mean, Genshin and their track record, are you sure they're gonna fix it? I'm highly doubtful. They know the problems. They know what they're doing in the game. They know what's wrong. Are you kidding me? Like, that dumb survey was the stupidest thing. That survey was the stupidest thing for Genshin to do. Because they're not gonna do a single thing about it. Dway may cry, oh my god. Well, Dway can suck it. Honestly, bro, Dway can freaking suck a horse. Like... Sorry, that sounded weird. I don't know why I said that. My bad. If Genshin's ever gonna improve, we're gonna have to see some major improvements in Genshin in general. First and foremost, removing weekly... First and foremost, removing weekly stuff. Removing weekly from domains. That's the first thing they had to do. Second thing, They gotta stop putting a paywall behind every single character. Like, you see every single character, there's always a constellation that makes the character ever so better. But at the same time, it hurts the player base when they can't get those constellations. Like, it just, instead of putting quality of life improvements in constellations, they should do it with the characters themselves. Like, that's what Genshin should do. Third, stop the app fest. Just add a skip button if people don't want to listen to this stuff. Also, quality of life improvements locked behind constellations is even more ridiculous. And it's only a minor improvement anyways. So I mean, it's not even like it's worth it. Now, I mean, I did end up C6ing my Arlecchino. So, that's the only C6 character that I have currently. That's the only C6 character, limited character that I have on any of my Genshin accounts. But for most characters, C2 is usually the best constellation. Why? It's bad enough that you can maybe get one copy. But 2, 3 copies is just, oh my god. Not only that, but the characters they had on the banner last patch was just brutal. They had Mavrika, Lolly. They had also Arlecchino, Chlorinde, and the Chronicle Witch banner all on one patch. Like, come on. And then it was bad enough that they released 2 new characters on the same banner. It was bad enough that they did it on the same banner. And then rerun 2 of the best characters in the game right after that. Like, what is Hoyoverse thinking? What is going on in their mind right now? And I don't mean to rant, but I mean, I do have to talk about this. Because this is just ridiculous. As a content creator, I'm allowed to talk about this. Because I want the games that I play to improve. But I hate the practices that they're doing. You want to know how you keep a player base? You don't post stunts like this every single patch. Every single freaking patch that Hoyoverse puts out, mainly on the Genshin and the Honkai Star Wars side, is just a complete paywall of a patch. And it just drives me nuts. Why? two of the most prominent games in the gacha space. And you end up pulling stunts like this. Genshin was the first of the prominent gacha space in the mainstream of gachas. I'm not talking side gachas, I'm talking mainstream. Like they're in the books with Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, and HSR and Genshin. Like those four core games of the gacha space is the core of the gacha space. Like as far as gachas go, those four are the main gachas that most people play. Like everybody and their mother plays either Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ, or Wuthering Waves. I mean, it's all mixed in together with each other. But yes, Wuthering Waves is a different scenario. Weapon ban is guaranteed. There's no losses on that. Well, we can compare. It's okay to compare games. I mean, it's okay. Don't care about what other people say. We can compare them as we see it, because we can clearly see a lot of things in some of the games that we play. Like, it's out in the open. It's not like it's hidden. It's right out in the open, and people can see it. Aside from the people who are just there just to play the games and to say that they love the game so much that they just like, my god. I don't get what goes on in those kind of people's minds. Like, honestly, like, hello? And then they don't take criticism well. They don't take what people say at face value. They don't get what people are saying. Like, they will defend it till the day they die. Like, they don't even care if they don't even play any other game. Like, I mean, if they're gonna play one game, they'll play the one game till the day they die. Like, I mean, that's it. I, on the other hand, am not like those people. I actually play other games. I play other gacha games just because I don't want to be bored on my mind playing Genshin Impact all the time. For one thing. When there's nothing else to do in my game, and I don't want to sit through a yap fest of a quest, I will play another game instead. When Genshin gets too yappy, I go and play another one. Or I go and play another game that has a skip button, and then I just like, okay, you know what? I get the important stuff, and then I'll skip the rest. Like, I mean, but apparently Star Wars is going to be implementing a skip button in the next patch, supposedly. So I don't know. I really don't know. Like, Genshin is a game that is so old now that it's just ridiculous that we still have these problems in the game. Boss materials dropping at random times is bad. Having one weekly boss each week is bad. Having random boss drops each week is bad. Having random chance to get a dream summon is bad. Like, I mean, it's just so bad. is frustratingly bad. It is absolutely insanity. Not to mention, of the 4 core gacha games, there is no other gacha game in the core 4 that does that. HSR, guaranteed boss drops, can run 3 times a week. Then you go to the next week. ZZZ, same exact thing. Aside from if you run out of resin, but that's it. Like, I mean, if you run out of resin, you can just farm it the next day, you know? But then there's also overcap in those other games too. So not only is there overcap on the resources that you can use daily, there's also 3 weekly drops in every other game aside from Genshin. Guaranteed weekly drops. No RNG for the weekly drops. And more F2P friendly. That is why I play more of the other games. F2P friendly. It's more F2P friendly than Genshin. I hate to say it, well, actually I love to say it because at this point I don't even care anymore. At this point, I do not give a damn. I could care less. And yet people say, oh, they're improving the game, oh, they're doing this, oh, they're doing... What? What have they improved on that has been significantly different for the game? What have they done for the game that has made it significantly better? And I'm not trying to, like... There is nothing to defend for Genshin players. But then again... I still play it. I still play the game. Only because of sentimental value. And because I've spent a lot of money on the game. Okay? So, Right? I'm the same exact way, man. I am the same exact way. You know, I am the very same exact way. So, it's not even like I can actually physically talk about it. Because I do the same exact thing. I still play Genshin. I criticize it, but at the same time, I still play it. Like, I mean, it feels like there's no winning here. Like, if another game was trash, I can talk about it. I could say, man, that was crap, you know? Or if I say that a patch is mid, I know it's gonna be very, very mediocre. Like, I mean, it's gonna be very, very boring. There's not gonna be a whole lot of stuff to do in the patch, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know? I'll just do the main stuff, and then I'll just forget the rest, like... At that point. Like, I'll go ahead and play a different game instead, you know? But, like... I don't know. It's just the way I feel about it. I mean, I will admit, it's not the player's fault. It's entirely on devs. And the way they do stuff. Another thing I will say. Another thing I was saying about Genshin. Don't get me wrong, I still like the game. But I know it's bad. When the stuff they're trying to pull each and every patch. And then it's even worse when it's a filler patch, because there's hardly anything for you to do. It's even worse on a filler patch. Also, not only that, but having to pull for a character so you can fly around the area. What is this? What is Genshin Impact anymore? Well, to be fair, they have a Japanese culture in Izuma, but the Chinese hate the Japanese, so they almost seem like rivals to each other. And so pretty much every single character from... Like, I mean, they got Zhongli having the best shield, and then you got Raiden having... Oh yeah, they have Zhongli having the best shield at C0. Not even C2. To be fair, you don't even really need consolation on Song Lee to have him. He's good with the base character. With just HP. You just stack a bunch of HP on him, he's good to go. But Raiden's mid at C0, then she becomes DPS at C2. Then you get big PP damage from C3, like... And then the rest of her constellations are mid. Like, they don't even do anything for her anymore. It's just for the team now. So, like... And I don't know why people would still go for C6 Raiden. Like, why? It's mid. It's the middest C6 I've ever seen. Besides that, you don't need C6. You don't need a C6 of a character at all. Or you shouldn't have to have a C6 character. But at the same time, a Navia on the other hand, which is my favorite character in Genshin Impact, my favorite Geo character in the game, unfortunately, is the worst at critting at C0. Like, it's ridiculous. Half the time you might get a crit, some of the time you might get a big crit, and then the other rest of the time it's a mid crit. Like it's ridiculous, man. And then the other fact is that, oh, why don't you just get C2 for her? That'll fix her crit issue. Why do I have to get C2 for her to get crits? Like, hello? That was my issue with Navia when I first got her. And I only had C1. Sometimes she crit, sometimes she hit hard, other times she didn't crit at all and it was a mid hit. Like, I'm talking like 60, 70 crit rate on my freaking Navia, and she still didn't crit half the time. Like, hello? It's not even like I adjusted her build. It was still the same build, basically. But she just didn't crit half the time. And when I needed her to crit the most, she didn't crit. Now, I mean, having Zelonin definitely benefited Navia, though. Having Zelonin on your team, even at C0, with playing in defense, and her talent level crowned, It fixed a little bit of the problem, but didn't fix it completely. Because you still need other characters for her to do more damage. Because her skill shreds 36% of defense from the sorry, I got so her skill at talent level 10 reduces her the sorry, I'm trying to speak, but I'm like, I don't know, I lose my train of thought here. So, the Lona skill reduces 36% of the opponent's defense if you crowned her talent level to 10 with her skill. Then her burst heals too, so you can put a healing bonus on her with plenty of defense. And then also you can also put, well, you put defense on her. She's all defense. She has all the defense. She's a soul user. She can use the 4-star craftable. I somehow manage, but that's just me. Well, come on, I'm already done all this event. Where is my reward for my character? Excuse me? Just give me my E6 already, and like... Or one of my E6 characters, and I get free wish. Like, what is this? Why do I have to keep on doing this over and over again just for me to get the last thing? And of course, I got a random achievement too from that. It's like, oh. Like, I mean, Navi at C0 needs a lot of work. A lot of work at C0. Why, hello. I'm trying to figure out how do I get the Eidolon for the characters, because I'm like... I don't know, man. I just want my free wish. I mean, I already have E6 of 2 characters, but like, I'm not really looking to like E6 Astro or like anybody else. I'm just trying to get an extra wish for a Triby. So I can wish on it. Man. Like, that's legitimately all I'm doing right now at the moment on Star. Like, I've already done all the stuff I need to do, but like, I have this one thing to do. It's like, what am I to do? I've already done all the stuff. Like, huh? Yeah, but what do I do to unlock it though? Do I have to like complete the quest line or what? Like, I'm confused. I'm just one. I've done every single thing in that event that is to do. Like, I mean, I'm practically just at the end of it. Like, I don't know. Like, do I have to? Oh, I guess I didn't. I didn't necessarily complete it fully. I had to sit through boring ass dialogue, but you know. Fun times, you know? But there's no talking, like, I mean, there's no talking whatsoever in these quests, like, hello? Okay, well, now I can actually get the, there we go. Okay. I've already E6'd, so I mean, I just got the free wish. And now, I'm on the guarantee anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna lose for the character that I'm going for, so... And because I do like buffer characters, I am gonna go for Triby. Just because I can, and I will. And the other time I tried to exchange a wish, I accidentally exchanged a freaking standard banner character. It was like, oh god, that was a mistake. And let's see. It's just past 50 pity now. I'm at like 60 pity. Mind you, I lost at like 78 pity. It was brutal. You know what? Screw it. The thing about that is that I've already done quite a bit. What is that name? Sorry, that name just threw me off there. Then again, Apocalyptic Shadow is resetting tomorrow, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I don't get her now. And then I'll also get the 3 last wishes from the, So, I mean, if I wait till tomorrow, I'll get another 10 wishes. It's fine, I can use some Trailblaze power now.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Well, it's either 2 times speed or this. Like, I mean, it feels like a slow... Like, bro, what is this? Like...
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. This big diamond!
Like, it just goes by so slow, it's like, what the frick?
Expand your thinking.
I don't even really need to build my... Actually, I need to... get better artifacts from my other herder. Because they kind of suck. I have a crit damaged body, which isn't the best. HP boots. Ice damage boots with no crit damage or crit rate. Attack with only crit damage. And then this with only crit rate, like... I don't know, I'm thinking for survivability for, Herda, you know? Because the small Herda is, it is very nimble, you know, she can die in a few hits, you know, if you're not careful. So that's the only reason why I have an HP boot on her. As far as casters, I mean, oh man. What is Star Wars cooking, man? What is Star Wars cooking? Like, honestly, I mean, I could have more words to say about it, but it's that, you know, what are they doing? Essentially. What are they doing? Yeah. Castro feels like a must pull. And it's stupid. It's so dumb. Like, it's so ridiculous. Why? Not only that, but if you have her on your account, she also heals outside battle. She revives outside of battle. Like, what are they cooking? What are they doing, man? It's not the fact that she revives. It's the fact that she can do it outside of battle. Like, why? Why get that special treatment just for one character? Also, her burst is sick. Her burst is so cool. But yet, why? Why is Star Wars doing this? It may be money, but like, what about the players? The players are basically left for dead if they pull for another character. They decide to pull for another character, they're Fs. If they pull for another character, they're screwed. Either way. If this drops for 3.2, if this becomes a thing in the game, I don't even know what the future holds for Star for me. Actually, it's not even like I'm like deciding to quit the game. I I put too much I put too much effort into my characters that I can't just quit the game. It's the same thing as Star Rail. It's the same thing as Genshin. I put so much effort into the game that I feel like I can't quit now. But at the same time, F2P players who want to pull characters are going to be so mad. You are... Oh my god. Mind you, that's a lot more than what I spent on the game, but geez. I spent about 2K on between the two gotchas that I played the most. But 5K on Genshin alone is crazy. Just saying, you don't need the battle pass. That's too expensive. You don't need the battle pass every single month. It's just ridiculous. Now, I do on occasions, but I don't like binge spend on the freaking battle pass. No way, Jose. That's just too much. Yeah, but still, it depends on what kind of job you have, you know? Like, you don't want to be broke. I mean, with the job I have right now, I can't afford much. That's for sure. I don't make enough for a week for that. Well, I don't. That's for dang sure. Help a brother out then. I'm only teasing. I'm only teasing. Well, she's Remembrance MC, by the way. This one could have been better, but is what it is. This one was pretty good. Hello. Okay, what's your question? Because this two-piece set requires you to have 5,000 or higher max HP for your your little pet to have an extra crit damage boost. So that's why I went for HP boosts instead. But what's your question, Natalie? Or Natalia? Or whatever your name is? Sorry. Would I be able to take a look at your Lingsha? Because I can't per se say what you exactly have unless I take a look at her. Her break effect is 116. She probably needs more break effect. Because she's a break effect unit, right? Yeah. Because I think her healing relies on break effect for her, I think. Because it's in her kit. What server do you play on, by the way? Colombia. Cool. Well, I come in from Colombia. So you play on... You play on NA, okay. You play on NA server, right? North American server, or do you play on a different server? I don't even know if you're still here or not. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Okay, I can take a look at your link shot then, since it is North America, so... It's because this is the only server I really play on anyway, so... Let me take a look at your link shot then. Just so that I have a... Now, to be fair, you do have your link shot listed on your characters, right? Oh, I won't. I mean, I'm not that kind of a guy. I am very reasonable. I am very reasonable, so I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be mean like that. Sorry, my controller is acting up on me, so... Okay, so... Let's check this out. That is not yours, sorry. Oh, I got rid of it. Nah, no, 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 no. I just clicked the wrong button. That's all I did. Sorry. Okay, let's try it again. Sorry about that. . So glad I can copy and paste it. Uh, you don't have your, maybe it didn't reset yet? Or something? I don't know. Maybe reset your game or something, I don't know. Like, go to the main menu and then go back in again. Cause I mean, if you just put her on there, she might not be there right away. And did you already have her on there already or no? Yeah, I think you have to reset your game, so I mean, cause it's not there. Do you mean my game or her game? Okay, maybe it's on my end then. Hang on a second, sorry. Now, it would depend on which domain would work for her best, because there's two different types of domains that have break effect in them, right? So it just depends on what one you'd be possibly looking for as far as the characters go. Okay. So wait, you're running you're running Firefly set on her? Oh, that's interesting. Now I can't check substats necessarily, but wait, level 0 hands. Oh, also level 6, also level 6, is that a break effect, is that a break effect, um, is that a break effect, thingy, that you have on her, or no? Because I would also, I don't know what the orb is, to be honest. Because I can't check it, right? It doesn't allow me to check what the orb is, or like what the specific substats are. Okay, so this is gonna increase your break effect as well. So I would say get this one. I would say get that one for sure, because that one also helps increase break effect. I think her ultimate heals too. I believe her ultimate heals, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't have Link Show, so I cannot confirm if she does heal with her burst. Okay. So she does heal with burst. So I would level that up too. And then I think also skill 2 does that too. I think? No. And then also level up the talent too. Level up the talent, the burst. Get this final break effect over there. Does she need this? Or is this just extra? Oh man, you missed one down here too. Definitely get this too. Definitely get that one as well, because that one also increases break effect too. And then, yeah. No worries, no worries. I mean, I don't judge. I don't judge people's builds. I just try to hopefully get them to the best that they can be. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I can help somebody out to get the best build they could possibly get out of the characters, I'd be more than happy to help. So I mean, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not that kind of a guy. I just give a little bit of advice between the two. You know what I mean? Like, I try to advise people to just do what they gotta do to maximize their character potential, of course. But if this is a break effect Volt, I would definitely level it up to level 15. And if this has a substat of break effect on that, you could also level that up as well. But if not, then you might have to go back to grinding or go back to farming for more of it. But yeah, just a few things here and there just to fix up, you know, and just to focus on. But definitely get these two for the break effect increase, because it's important. It's fine, it happens. Good thing there's more than just... Good thing's a lot more, resources for farming for stuff in this game, though. So yeah. Just a few things to fix up, you know? No problem. Anytime, anytime. I sent you a friend request on on the account, so you can definitely add me. And feel free to use any of my characters on my usable characters that I have on there. Feel free to use any of them, to be honest. One's a support and two are DPS on there, so I mean, yeah. Just makes the farming go a little bit better. A little bit faster as well. But yeah. It is the one and only Aquan. She's an emanator, so she's a pretty strong character in the game, by the way. And I like her a lot, so I mean... I'm planning on getting her up to E6 S5, but for now she's E4 S3. But on the next rerun, hopefully I can be able to well, she did rerun before you joined, yes. Her original release date was March of last year, which was later on in the month. Last year. So she came on like the 20th of March of last year, I think. Her first release banner. And I ended up getting E2S2. And then the next banner rerun. And I ended up getting E4S3. And now I'm only 2 away from maximizing her potential. Just because we all know The power creep is stupid in this game. But I'm not saying that everybody has to do the same exact thing that I am doing. Just because I end up E6ing S5ing a character doesn't mean everybody else has to. I do it because I want to. And I like the character a lot. There's a difference. There's a difference between a want and a need when it comes to a character and maximizing their potential. But it's not like it's a absolute need. Not everybody has to do so. When it comes to their characters and who they want to pull. But if you enjoy the character and you really want to go for it, go for it. But just try to do it as free to play as possible. You don't need to spend money on the game. And that's my one word of advice for anybody that goes for a character. As far as a support character for facial, I would highly recommend you getting Robin for facial. But Robin, unfortunately, had just had a banner, so I mean... And also they had facial on the same banner, so I mean... That was also an unfortunate, unfortunate banner choice, honestly. Because there was a lot of characters and a lot of people wanted, and it's just like, oh man, what is this Hoyverse? Also, hello, sorry. Which one is it? Exactly? Sorry. Well, I would say Robin is a very pretty character. She is one of my favorite characters. And this is Robin. Love her design, love everything about her. But at the same time, if you pull Robin, you will have to hear her sing every time she's in the battle when she uses the burst. So, I mean, there is that. So, I mean, if you don't mind the song playing while you're fighting, go for it. But, like, if it's annoying, then it's a different story. Why? Sorry. There's your boot hill. Okay, boot hill. Let me see. Oh, you got the signature. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of break effect. Holy man. That's almost 300 break effect. Jeez. Very nice. Very, very nice. So... It also increases break effect, but also ignores 20% of the target's defense. Oh, well that's a handy light cone to have, that's for sure. Okay, okay. I mean... Are you... Are you gonna also get this, or is that, like, not needed? Well, it's looking pretty good. I mean, your boot heel's looking pretty good. Um... Also, um... question about the crit rate, though. I noticed that you have more crit damage than crit rate. Uh... Does he need that, or no? He's just an all-break effect team then, right? He's just all break effect then, pretty much? Okay, okay. So that's just there just for show, I guess. Ooh, you have those two sets on him. Nice, nice. Now I can't check main stats or anything, but in Bible yeah. Uh, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's very good for your boot heel. I think it's doable. You also have oh, Argenti's not okay. Argenti was benched. Lol, poor Argenti. But pretty good boat hill build. That is a pretty good one. Yeah. I mean, you got enough break effect on him to, to last him. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I don't have him, but I've heard he's like a pretty good support for Akron, but um unsure on how to build him though. Oops. Affect hit rate with fire damage boost. Oh, okay. So he needs plenty of effect hit rate then? That's interesting. Oh yeah, because he's a agility character. Duh. Sorry. And most nihility characters needs affect hit rate though, right? So I'd say that's pretty good. Aside from Akron, Akron's the only exception that doesn't need affect hit rate because Akron's an emulator, so she doesn't need it. Just E0 S0 Jiaocho. Nice. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Excuse me. I'm running off of like maybe 5-6 hours of sleep today. I went to bed 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up 9:30. Ugh. Not the best scenario for me to be in right now. Sorry. So she has 43k HP. I think it increases HP when I'm in battle, I think. I don't know. I could go more for the HP, but whatever. It's mainly the crit damage that I was looking for anyways. But yeah. I'm still trying to yeah. To be honest, this could have rolled better. But I am trying to go for Tribby because she's a Harmony character and I like my buffer characters. Because pretty much all of the buffer characters buff. Or, sorry, pretty much all of the, most of the Harmony characters end up buffing your characters. So, that's the main reason why I'm going for... That's the main reason why I'm going for, Tribby. I mean, most of the Harmony characters, aside from Harmony Trailblazer, buff characters. Because Harmony Trailblazer only does break effect with their burst, so it's not like they buff. They do buff in break effect, but they don't buff anything else. So yeah. Oh yeah, yo. Sorry. I'm still working on my Remembrance Trailblazer because if she can buff, so I mean yeah, she buffs stuff. So I'm just working on her talent levels. Oops. Sorry about the minor lag here.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
If there's anything about me that y'all would need to know, I love my buffer characters. My buffer characters are like one of my go-to characters to have on my team.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Because they create a damage boost for my DPS characters. And, well, with the way the Star Wars goes, it's beneficial to have a buffer character on your team because power creep. But it sucks. You know?
Never seen perfection before. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl!
Boom.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time to twirl!
In the mood for another beating?
I tried to do the the divergent universe yesterday, and I just kept on dying.
Indulge yourselves!
So I mean, yeah, that kind of was a pain.
Time to twirl! Never seen perfection before. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpsing.
Well, it's either I go for a DPS character or I go for a support character. I mean, it just seems like I always do that every single
Never seen
patch.
perfection before. Expand.
Whether or not it's a good support or a good DPS is like determined on how much damage they can do in the battle and such.
Open sesame. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's
But yeah.
yours! Time to twirl! Expand your thinking. Honored to meet me. Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Yeah.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Yeah. Okie dokie, let's see.
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. I don't have time for games. Time to twirl!
My Match MC is the only one that I can actually buff without being Harmony.
Time to twirl! Mimi! What are you looking at?
In the mood for another beating?
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Never seen perfection. Don't have time for games. Curious, endless riddle.
Yesterday when I was on my stream, I got off stream and ended up taking a nap because I was tired. But I guess it was a bad idea because it kept me up all night.
Open sesame. Glimpse me now. Time to twirl!
Well, for almost half the night, you know. So let's just say I kind of learned my lesson for that one. So, I mean, it was kind of my own fault, essentially. Some cases don't require a Harmony character, but like, as long as there is a buffer on the team, that's what matters the most. Like, I mean, I don't always use, Harmony characters on my team, but as long as there's a character that can buff on my team, I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I mean, I can, as long as I can, you know, as long as I have a healer, a buffer, and or another character on my team, I'm fine. You know? So, I mean, sometimes it's not required to have a... Sometimes it's not always required to have a... Oh my lord. Sometimes it's not always required to have a Harmony character on your team. But there is benefits to having Harmony characters on your team, and there is, you know, other characters that can also be used in the team for benefits. But as far as Harmony character, well, I mean, yeah. Like, as long as I have a healer, as long as I have a healer, a buffer, and I can do damage with my DPS, I'm fine with my team with that, you know? As long as I can do the damage and have a healer and a buffer on my team, I'm fine. You know? As long as I don't die, I'll be okay. You know? But, like, if I do end up dying, it's like, it's not really the end of the world, you know? But it just depends on the scenario, I guess. I haven't even completed this event yet, or this friggin' quest yet. I've already done almost all the stuff I could do on it. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't really need to use all my my resin at once because it does refresh each and every day, and it refreshes quicker. And then also there's overcap. So I mean, even if I don't use all the resin on one day, I can always wait till the next day for it to refresh again and get some more back up after that. Yeah, because it can go up to 2,400 extra materials for that. So I mean, yeah, it's not like you have to use all your materials in one day. No, you can use partial of one day and then use the rest the other day. You know, like it's not like it's not too much. Oh. I haven't even completed fully this new quest that they have for the storyline, but I started it. I just didn't get quite to it yet.
Indulge yourselves!
Yeah, that's Gallagher there that I have on my team.
Time to twirl. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Except I got E6 of him the first banner he came out. Mainly because of Aquilon pulls, but yeah. Not trying to brag or anything. I thought Gallagher was like a free 4-star in like one of those events, but I guess not, maybe. Oh no, you had to complete the puzzle first. It's not like it's... It's not like it's that simple. You have to do the puzzle first for it. Are you talking about this area or that I'm at right now or no? Okay.
It seems like you managed to gather.
Alrighty then.
It'll be fine.
It's a success.
Oops.
Has appeared.
My bad. Well, I don't mean to spoil anything, but I guess you're kind of already getting spoiled, but anyway.
Of course, but now.
I mean, since I'm already way ahead of you all in
The west
the
wind
quest, y'all aren't missing much, but
Thank
you
you
might
both
miss
so
some
much.
stuff, or you might already get some stuff that I'm talking about. But
Oh,
that character right there, oh god.
I was wondering when you.
The riddle-like trials. You're the head of the Lithophagus.
I wonder what
Knew from the
monstrosity
start that
is
I was not who I said.
gonna
I do
be
not
for the
believe that
boss
Cersei
at the
would
end of
walk this world in a
the
human
quest here.
form. Also, to make a claim.
Because, dear god,
Well,
some of these freaking bosses are
also,
just brutal.
The reasons I needed your help.
is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost, as I could not do anything. Indeed. As for the
I mean, I've been kind of playing it, but kind of not at the same time.
especially that heretic. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary. Of course, this also meant we'll also take down.
But Cersei's aren't.
Even if I do not, I just need you to buy me some. Turn the golden bow of vow.
Can't confirm or say if it is or not. Yeah,
To
that
you, children
a little
of
thing is
humanity.
just
May
mem.
you be blessed with good fortune.
All it says is mem. Aside from like maybe a few words earlier on in the story, but
A fierce battle will
that's
be
about it.
Don't worry, Trigan will protect everyone.
Ahead lies the luminary, and also
There's a lot of dead bodies around here. Jeez.
Memmy, what's wrong? Memmy.
is this Professor Anaxa?
Take a look. This is
Also, the herder helps with finding chests around here. I'm pretty good. I'm just kind of skimming through the storyline here. How do I get this chest? Well, I guess I have to go further up this way.
No matter. Oh, I have for the sake of Emphorius. Die with
Yeah, okay. That was easy. Give me the chest.
Mem.
Cersei's was right.
Who is this black-robed guy? Mem.
I have a feeling that this is a boss here.
Everyone, brace
Boy,
yourself.
what does this say?
This
Capitano
must be the
whip
hunter,
off?
the black sword and cloak, the owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that's...
You're not. Stand down or die.
Run! Mem.
Well, they are made by the same company, so I mean, if they looked a little bit the same, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Miss, only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
What's a baseball bat gonna do against this dude?
Two slashes.
Dang. Okay.
Who exactly are you?
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh dear. He has a bleeding effect. Great. Just what I need.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
What are you looking at?
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Trying to take him down. That did nothing. What the heck?
Expand your thinking. Glimpse in the night. Time to twirl. Mimi.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Oh my gosh.
Friend?
Oh no.
Indulge yourself!
Not good.
What is that? Oh my god. Well, at least I stopped the battle before I died. Completely, but jeez. Okay, Castress, what are you doing? Wait, she has a scythe?
Can't be killed in a single blow.
Whoa, okay.
You're indeed no ordinary human.
Oh great, another battle.
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity.
Professor Naxa? No.
Maybe.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
How appropriate.
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more time.
I feel like I'm not really doing much damage.
Expand your thinking.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted.
Oh, and I cut the scene again.
This is bad.
Century gate
So you mean to tell me that this little kid has that kind of power? What? I mean, cool scene and all, but like, what?
Sorry.
I guess he got banished somewhere.
You.
Lady Trienne,
All this noise and
are you...
there's no need for doubt.
I'm not really too sure, actually.
Professor, let me be frank.
That does not surprise. Are you going to
Okay,
It
okay.
is indeed my
What's
duty.
up? It was a pleasure,
Because Lady Aglaia,
as always.
My fellows at the Grove gave the...
you intend to do it without...
Do you really think that... Are you going to stop me?
I will accompany you.
Let's go.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaia are still...
150 jades. Holy.
Princess narrow-minded.
Thank you, Herc, for giving me another wish.
You should know the root cause
Dang
of our
it.
conflict.
Oh, come on. Funny how I never thought that I would be pulling for another character that looks like a kid. Oh god. I should be like 63 pity, I think, maybe. I don't know. I think it might be 63 because I think I did another one. Pity determines whether or not you're closer to the 5-star or not. So it is kind of important to pay attention to your pity so that you know whether or not the 5-star is coming up soon or not.
Noise.
So I mean, to us gotcha gamers, pity is everything. But like, there's a different pity system for every game though. But when it comes to Genshin, Star Rail, and any of the mainstream gotcha, there is a pity system where if you hit that pity, you're closer to get the 5-star than you were before you got it, right? So I mean, there is a slight difference between the two. But yeah. Please give me something good. Huh. Ice damage boost. Time to salvage a little bit, I guess. Oops, that was locked. Usually for Star Rail, pity is I think they added this maybe further on in development, I guess, maybe. But like it's not always the best system, but it's at least something. Okay, as long as it rolls at a crit rate, it would be perfect for her to. Huh. Let's just see what it rolls into. If I can. This one kind of sucks. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Whatever, screw it. Hello. How's it going? Kinda sucks that that couldn't be a reroll. Yeah, of course. I recognize names. Ugh. Artifacts and relic systems suck.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
So,
Huh?
Yes.
I see. I come from Kremnos. You know, Kalinicus. There's nothing to be sorry for. With the coming coronation,
Wait, who? Was that the character that was on the banner?
What's wrong? I'm busy.
Um,
There's a lot going
not too
on.
long ago?
Mister, sorry to bother you.
Wait,
Keep your cool, Titus. A few days ago,
wait. I've been telling him for ages. Still wouldn't budge after
Grey
I already
haired
got him for
scribe?
time.
Who's that?
Bull-headed... That bull-headed...
Oh, hello, young...
Are you the father?
Ah, yes. Alas... What's the... If they refuse to apologize...
What should we...
Mr.
What?
It's hard to farm in
the
freaking
Chrysos egg.
honkia back third.
What?
That is it.
Good work, miss.
Let's go.
Let's get turquoise here, I think. Does they have turquoise here? I don't know.
Please, Kevin, not the spirit thief.
I'm even taller than Kevin.
Thank you for the food you give us, great Circes.
Miss Castoris.
Hello.
My apologies, Miss Ca...
Let's answer me this, friend.
Please don't jest.
It's
Oh
fortunate.
man.
That Titan made a
Please be careful.
is covered by her. Don't worry. As I
Miss, so many... The Black Tide is not Negador's core flame. The trial of strife is imminent. Lady Treby once as for me... Speaking of Thanatos, you must have an idea. Yet when you caught me in the... I'm curious. My apologies for... Miss... You...
Nameless recollection. Excuse me. Right story. Okay, I guess. I feel like I need a nap today. Jeez. I wouldn't be surprised if I decided to fall asleep in this chair.
This person.
Keep your...
Faced with a miracle, magic.
Ay, ay, ay.
This person's name.
Unsure about that. To be perfectly honest.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
And of course, Dan Hung doesn't have the voice. Ugh. Why you got on the nose?
Trian?
What's wrong?
Yes, please, Trian, use the sentry.
Can you see what?
No, it's
Let's hope that it's just. They will keep Trian's.
Peggy. You're one day, I am just. We want to say a
I will pray with you.
thanks. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the west wind.
All right.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone injured over there? What happened here?
Watch out!
Kremnoan.
Maggie, now's not the time.
Excuse me! You two are here as well. That's a relief.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here?
I actually just came through. I've examined them.
This is Honkai's Star Wars version of Barbara.
He disappeared.
Let these people rest.
With like candy cane looking hair.
Yes.
So hot.
Oh, this many people?
This is all you can do, huh?
Snowy!
The culprit is...
What did...
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, speak up, mighty.
Am I seeing? What kind of...
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special.
The ritual hasn't...
I didn't forget.
Then?
In Twilight's last dreaming of her fruitful, yet little do they know.
What are you playing?
I just felt like reciting a few
Kremno and Steve.
these lines express.
I know how to interpret. Don't compare your situation.
So, are you?
Still thinking about what...
Never mind. It's probably not an idea. Does
Go ahead.
maybe we this time? What? Are you chick?
The phrase looks like I'll have to...
And thus, an unprecedented sauna with unparalleled sweeping. Do you recall the long before, for tens of thousands? It fixated. It set its sights. It was stuck. It had nowhere to us on the land of and at last.
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What?
Get lost.
Are you asking me? Oh, please.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to...
What I'm...
You will personally escort...
You are wearing.
Is this...
Don't look at me like...
Very well. Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one.
But oh, we just had quite
such an empty... I was looking forward.
How about we go to the biggest?
Let me check.
So,
Lady Treeby.
We will have to pass.
please understand that she can no longer...
Oh,
Are you curious?
I am.
Don't get all nervous. Then, because of and in return,
Each opening of this...
we don't know what
This
awaits
feels
us.
weird.
In that case,
Well, there's no way around.
maybe we will do everything.
So your first reaction... I look forward to your good news, Hyde.
Now that
Lady Treeby.
something's wait, no, it's Trinan.
Well, there's only one March 7th, though.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contend...
Offering a compliment.
It means hyena.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read.
You can write?
You speak as if...
That was in...
Worry about yourself first.
Well, it's because there isn't much
Nice.
to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams.
And in...
And in the trial from the land.
I knew it.
Yes. I saw it all. Ides, a blood-red half-sun, hung in the sky. Just like on that day. Killed Cyrene. But I saw its fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting...
You were blinded by hatred.
That's right. And that's why I am truly...
You finally picked up some manners. Better late... There is no word for fear.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
Sorry.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial.
I may have to end stream after this, just in case if
We faced
TikTok decides to crash on me again.
in the wild Perdiccas wasn't telling me it was a real...
This is the first time I've...
They died on the battlefield. Perdiccas.
Cause crashed at least like 3 times now.
Ionius.
Idonia.
Yes. They cornered us. This is perfect. 20 dusks later, all me and his cavalry. Then, our enemies.
My Deimos.
And at last, he hid his condition from
A Kremnoan.
a Vestian.
No name. Farewell. My dear friend.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you...
My father, through following his demise, against the dissent of many, Crateros in the instant of strife.
If you took it, so you had...
I don't know, but I have never been crowned.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any... And that teacher... Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go. She got abducted by...
Oh.
Crateros, what's going on?
It seems I was the one.
Aglaya,
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury.
She telling the truth?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. If you want to run away from me.
Age has blinded. Can't you see that I'm...
Crateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the Pro... Does the mission we Chrysos as...
Do you know how the Kremnoan? You're a hypocrite. And a...
Silence.
Are you defending this woman? Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new...
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Crateros.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Lord Craterus, please, Aglaya.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord. We wish to earn your trust.
How are you going to show...
You've heard about that. We will ask for her aid.
A fair proposal.
Until then...
It isn't...
Teacher.
Forgive me. Ever since your father died...
This obsession...
You have a clear head. If you're truly capable, just as you did back...
Oh, man.
As if you have any... Listen closely. I'm here to fit...
It is you.
Defy. As for you, Haikus! And now... No. All I want...
But the walls of Crypt. Now, cut the son of Gorg.
Crateros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some... Grand Craftsman.
King of Kremno.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, but before that...
What's this?
A signet ring.
What?
A long time.
I can hardly imagine.
Gratitude, there is. Questions you bring with...
Fate I've always by all rights, I should...
Yet hesitates.
Because of my people. They men. Children of strife would then...
This is not...
The Kremnoans have been trapped. I accept that fate.
A different kind of
Oh man, how much is this? Jeez.
Mama! Mama!
Oh,
I had a dream that...
well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
That looked like Kimiko. What the?
Yeah! The ocean wind blew.
What's wrong, Trebios?
Because on the mountain, then there was a bed. Mama?
Yes. We call it the Black Tide.
Oh,
Of course, my dear. The divine Yanis will then...
wow. But...
If that happens, then
yeah! Friends?
they might not.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't. Now be a good girl and call your friends. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? Trebios is the smartest girl.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends who will chase the black...
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember.
Sakes. Jeez.
That chest, it's packed full of the work. Huh? It's holding a...
Many years later.
Ooh,
You silly girl.
all right.
I believe one...
In that case... oh, how could I have known? Was it just a coincidence? Learning can...
When navigating at sea... Oh, sweetie.
all right.
Cersei's also...
I want to be a teacher too. And Mama and the others. But now... Use this.
There will be an amazing...
Wow, that's
Of course you can. I think that there's a noble girl there.
just like Mama?
Perhaps.
I know! I named this doll. I don't remember it all.
Come, let's line them up. Now, Trebios, set them on this...
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still
I
Oh, well, you might as well...
put the dolls on. It's rotating.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating out of all your... It's all right, my child. I'll say happiness abounded in this lush land by God's three carved. They declared the world. Thus you and I were created. With words and song. Thus, creation, O great Kefali, with light of dawn, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic air.
Oh, yes, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? What is the start? A voyage born in solitude.
Man, this is scary.
And subdued. And subdued. 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 The black tide has arrived.
Where can I go? What's this? Why? Are there dolls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice. You won't make it to the... Only one person can.
If we can't reach the end, our minds are made up.
Go.
Bid your farewells, Trees.
Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl.
But remember this, Trebios. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person... Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide. I shall see you tomorrow.
Well, that was interesting.
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe.
It's not yet the... It must be that...
Aggie.
I'm just kidding. Do you want to talk about the...
The dream itself.
You mean...
It's Trianne. Even if we refrain, there isn't much time.
Perhaps... I believe...
Souls will be spent once we had a... Now, we are fried. We can choose how our...
Compared with saying...
But advance, don't feel sad.
It won't be long. What?
After all this talk, do you remember when we...
Please, let me do it.
It's fine! Then... See? Nevertheless, just as expected, another trip must...
Long time no see.
Who are you?
It's been a while.
Oh.
No way.
I remember that glib...
You could tell.
Of course.
That's not true. Could you please teach...
Unfortunately, and a peculiar dag... By the way, I got it from the sneak attack.
I was right.
Don't try to be a hero.
Is that what the Titan said?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power.
Why?
Even with the god, that incredible power...
Are you suggesting... Nonetheless... His mere presence...
You know that
I kind of figured it was gonna be long. Be this long. Jeez.
I suppose I can tell you.
I might at least done with half the freaking dialogue. Jesus.
Trian, we got back safe from... Sorry. For the same thing, of course. First, since Yanis caused the... Also, remember... Yes! Trian...
You.
Oh, Saffron? Yes, it's a... And when we first met... I see! But... This... After all, we will have to give it a try. Leave it to Trian. In any case, let's look. I remember that aged sap. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Okay, you know what? My stream's just crashing constantly, so I'm just gonna end it on TikTok and call it a day for streaming for today, because this is just... just driving me nuts, so... Anyways... I'll see you all in the next one, and thanks for watching. Alright, bye.